Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we'll take a look at the big changes in the second phase of the Wills of Alberta version update. This includes the continuation of the main story quest, adjustments to job level system, a new Void MVP, and a lot more. Please take note of the following schedule for the maintenance patch in C, Global, and EU servers this month of June. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have the continuation of the Wills of Alberta main story quest. Players who have already completed the Mist of Turtle Island quest can accept the next quest, Furnace and Heart at Alberta. In addition, more Tortoise Shell research quests will be available once you've upgraded your smithy to level 20. After completing these quests, more Turtle Mount appearances will be unlocked. Up next, a new map is added in Alberta region called Old Royal Palace. You can enter this map via the northernmost portal in Turtle Island. It will feature 3 new normal monsters. For the first monster, we have the level 126 Heater, which is a fire element, brute race, and medium size. Its usual material drops are Cracked Shell and Flame Heart. The Heater card is an accessory card which increases crit and flee by 3 points and the chance to dodge magic by 3%. It's one of the cards needed to get the Turtle card combo effect, which removes weapon size penalty and grants plus 20% max HP and plus 50% HP regen. Second, we have the level 128 Immortal Turtle, which is of Undead Element, Undead Race, and medium size. Its usual material drops are Hardened Skin and White Potion. The Immortal Turtle card is a footgear card which boosts HP regen. And third, we have the level 129 Holy Spirit Turtle, which is of Holy Element, Angel Race, and medium size. Its usual material drops are Tear Crystal and Holy Water. The Holy Spirit Turtle card is an offhand card which increases max HP by 1500 and Holy Element damage by 5%. Furthermore, the Turtle General MVP will no longer spawn in Turtle Island and instead will spawn in Old Royal Palace. Up next, we have the Phase 2 of the Phantom Equipment update, wherein the slots for armor and footgear will be unlocked. In addition, the upper limit of Phantom Progress will be increased from 15% to 30%. This will require intermediate Phantom Magic Ores, which can be obtained by clearing the level 2 difficulty of Sacred Realm of Phantom. Up next, we have several adjustments in the job level and upgraded method for the 4th job skills of adventure classes. For the 3rd job classes, the maximum job level is adjusted from level 80 to level 60, and the Force Focus skill will be moved from the 3rd job to the 4th job skill tree. Then for the 4th job class, the Time Quicksand system has been removed and will be replaced with job level system, similar to how it works for the 1st to 3rd jobs. Thus, players will now be able to upgrade Tier 4 job skills through the use of skill points based on their job level. The maximum job level for 4th job will be based on the number of required skill points to upgrade all 4 job skills, including those that require Book of Origin for Breakthrough and the Force Focus skill. As an example, the max level for Rune Master is 164 because they require 144 skill points to upgrade all T4 skills and additional 20 skill points for Force Focus. Don't worry about grinding all your classes again, since each class you have already reached the 4th job before the update will automatically be max job level once the maintenance is complete. Thus, it's highly recommended to transition all your classes to 4th job before the update arrives. Since Time Quicksand is no longer required to learn 4th job skills, the functions related to Time Quicksand will be adjusted accordingly. All Time Quicksand consumed to acquire the current Tier 4 job skills will be refunded via in-game mail. Players will have the option to exchange 200 Time Quicksand for 1 Exile Job Potion via the Event Merchant NPC in Frontera. Furthermore, the Wasteland Spirit Tree will no longer provide Time Quicksand, and the nodes affecting the accumulation of Time Quicksand will be adjusted to Wasteland map bonuses. Up next, a base and job EXP catch-up system will be introduced to accelerate the progress of new players and multi-jobs. Players who meet the conditions introduced will gain significantly higher EXP when farming monsters, clearing Rift instances, using EXP potions, and completing Mission Board and Singra Master Box quests. Using a monthly premium card will further boost the EXP gain by an additional 200%. However, do take note that the job EXP bonus only works on adventure classes and not hero classes. Up next, we have several adjustments to instances. First, the level 2 difficulty of Secret Realm of Phantom Normal and Elite mode will be opened. As mentioned earlier, clearing this new difficulty will grant intermediate Phantom Magic Ores, which can be used to upgrade the progress of your Phantom equipment from 15% to 30%. The gameplay mechanics are similar to level 1 and the clearance reward times are shared for all difficulties. You can also get additional stats from the Adventure Handbook depending on the selected route. Second, the raid function has been added to Secret Realm of Phantom. This means that every week you can clear the instance once, and then you can use the raid button to automatically consume combat time and get the remaining weekly clearance rewards. Third, after clearing Chaotic Invasion and Secret Realm of Phantom, you'll now be able to challenge it again within the dungeon, so no need to leave the map if you want to clear it again. Fourth, while inside the Oracle Dungeon, you'll be able to view the number of waves on the right side of the screen. You can also check the card's effect by long pressing and tapping the cards in the list. And fifth, there's a chance to obtain a Jewel card after clearing the 3rd floor of Ponape Museum Island. This new Garment card grants 5% auto attack damage, plus additional 0.1% AA damage for every 5% crit damage stat. Thus at 300% crit damage, this card will grant 11% AA damage. I think it's a good alternative to Dragonfly Star card, particularly for AA classes that don't require too much agi to reach the maximum attack speed, such as Rune Masters. If you're looking for a reliable and efficient online game top-up center, I highly encourage you guys to check out Smile.One. With years of experience in the industry and partnerships with various game developers, they offer top-ups for a wide range of games at competitive prices, including Premium and BCC for Ragnarok Mobile. Smile.One Top-Up is available in many countries across all servers, and you may pay via their trusted payment platform. In the Philippines, I can pay securely using my GCash via Alipay and receive the BCC instantly. Please do check out Smile.One's pricing and payment methods using my exclusive link in the description box below. Up next, Biochemistry Baphomet, which appears in the Lighthouse and main story quest, will appear as a new MVP in Void Territory. You can find him in the southeast corner of Void Wasteland, sharing the same altar as Drake but with different summoning intervals. Drake can be summoned in the 1st and 2nd quarter of the hour, while Biochemistry Baphomet can be summoned in the 3rd and 4th quarter of the hour. This new boss monster is a demon race, ghost element, and large size. Defeating it will drop the following materials, equipment, and relic shards. The Biochemistry Baphomet card can be inlaid in the accessory, granting a huge boost in physical damage, especially when all 6 attributes reach 119 points. I think this card will be the new best in slot for physical damage dealers. Biochemistry Baphomet also drops the blueprint of Eclipse Mask, a phase item which boosts demi-human and skill damage reduction, so it's definitely good for tank and support classes. Up next, the effects of the 12 abnormal statuses and other crowd control skills will now be affected by the monster's element and elemental level. A red up arrow means the abnormal status will have increased duration on monsters. A purple down arrow means there's lower chance to inflict abnormal status on monsters. And the yellow face icon means that a monster is immune to the abnormal status. This table can be seen in your Traveler's Notes. A control resist bar has been added under the HP bar of MVP and mini boss monsters to determine whether the monster can be affected by statuses and control skills. This bar will increase whenever players apply an abnormal status on the monster. Once the bar is full, the monster will become immune to abnormal statuses and control effects for some time. Hard control skills like Stun, Sleep, and Taunt will increase the control resist bar more quickly than soft control skill effects such as Root, Poison, and Bleed. A similar mechanic will also be implemented when converting the monster's element. In addition, the percentage damage from Poison, Bleed, and Burn status, as well as other control skills that deal a percentage of HP as damage, will now work on monsters but will be changed to a fixed value. Up next, the tier 5 effects of several weapons will be adjusted. This includes Destroyer's War Axe, Stardust Dragon Staff, Staff of Vitality, Heaven's Wrath, Stalker's Knife, Assassin's Jur, Ocean Dread, Saintly Glaive, Takaro, Heaven Star Chart, Monster Knife Muramasa, Wind Shuriken Swift Shadow, and Wind Dart Venus. Up next, let's take a look at the various quality of life adjustments and optimizations. First, switching between classes or loading builds from Mimir's notebook will now include support for card switching. So every time you switch builds or classes, you'll be asked if you want to pay the Zenny fee for card replacement or not. It is important to know that a card being replaced must be present in either the backpack or inlaid in the equipment within the backpack for it to be replaced. If the card to be switched cannot be found, the original card will not be removed and no Zenny fee will be charged. Next, you can now see the equipment quality color in the background of the equipment icon. The equipment quality color of gacha headwear and costume has also been adjusted. Next, equipment refining, equipment upgrading, and equipment crafting interface have been optimized. In addition, equipment that can only be crafted by a specific NPC in a particular region can now be crafted by any crafting NPC. Next, equipment with refinement level above +6 can now be used as an upgrade material. Next, when entering PvP and GVG modes, all classical buffs will be removed. And lastly, additional God Artifact material coins will be given out when a guild has captured a castle and obtained perfect defense in GVG War of Imperium. Last but not least, we have a few recharge-related updates. First, the content of the $1 daily special offer adventure gift box has been adjusted. Players who have purchased the monthly subscription will still receive daily packs containing the original contents. Notably, new items have been added, including the Universe Stone, which can be used to replace the missing normal materials at a certain ratio when crafting and upgrading equipment, and a concentrated Universe Stone, which can be used to replace the missing advanced materials at a certain ratio when crafting and upgrading equipment. Second, the content of the $2 combined fate supply box has also been adjusted. Players who have purchased a monthly subscription will still receive daily packs containing the original contents. Notably, new materials have been added, such as the Big Cat Voucher card, which can be used to draw in the Fantasy Generator card when you have 15 pieces, and the Infinite Card Album, which can be used to randomly obtain a card including MVP and King Pouring craftable cards, but excluding Collab Event and Undead MVP cards. And lastly, there will be a rate-up for the following MVP cards in the card gacha machine. Notably, we have the new Biochemistry Baphomet card and Jewel card. So those are all the big changes coming in the second phase of the Wills of Alberta version update. Which part of this update are you most excited about? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You may also check the links below for the full text patch notes and the download link to the game client. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.